Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, um, the other day it reminded me of this story, way back around was 2017, and so this was back when my dad was still alive, and as well as Garfy still being alive as far as that goes. So I think what happened was um, Dad wasn't watching where he was walking, downstairs, and he had he had tripped and fell on that one step. And at one point, I think because I think I called mom to get back home to help dad at one point, and I could have insisted that dad should go to the hospital, but dad was being stubborn, and so in one instance it was just that mom and I couldn't lift up dad because dad was like 6 feet even and about just about 200 maybe give or take, and my mom's just about like 4'10", maybe like 100 120, and then here I am about now like 190 and 5'6", so I couldn't lift him up, and nor my mom could, and um, so then I had to call 911 to get somebody to help him out as far as that goes. But it wasn't like the first time that happened, you know. So, anyways, um, so the funny thing that happened was, well, the they had the fire department come over to try to help him up. So one there was this guy that was gonna come in to install the blinds that are in my room and my brother's room. I have two brothers, and so it was just one of those fun little things there. And so basically, then we had to go to the hospital there, and having to assess all the other stuff that's been going on there. And then once we he was discharged there, and then um, so what happened was we had to have like one of the little office chairs, so that way we could try to get Dad out of the car. And so at one point we had to try to do that, and then we had to get him into the bedroom downstairs, which was originally my bedroom. Then it was one of my brother's bedrooms, you know. And then so my brother had to go and sleep in the bed in this room because my dad was in this room for quite a while, you know. And then after dad had passed away, it became a bit of a junk room, and then we had to clear out all that junk, so that way I would be in this room, you know. So, anyways, well, during that time, I was just sleeping in the bonus room, and that was mainly because of the fact that I couldn't really sleep without the TV on, you know, and so I would usually have it on, like the Soundscapes channel, or whatever I was watching, as far as that goes, and so That was one of the things there. And then, in a way, once I was transitioning back into this room, then I just mainly, you know, listened to like Sleep Tube or any of like those other delta wave binaural beats to go to sleep, and you know, so that was one of the little things there. So considering all of that, you know, that's just another story that I want to share with you guys. So anyways, talk to you guys later.